In this video we are going to look into the details of the upload command. In the previous video we have already seen how we can set up the config file, how we can have our allocation and the basic upload, download, delete as well, I remember, and the usage of preferred followers, etc. If you have any doubt, you can refer to the link given in the description for the older basic setup video. Right now I already have a wallet and a location. Let me see list allocations. So yeah, this is my allocation. I'm using two network. This is our test network, and everything is still the same. The minimum submit, minimum confirmation, all these things are given in readme as well. You can look in from the readme. And balance side, I have 1.4 tokens. Yes, 1.4 tokens. Okay, so let's now look into the upload command in detail. See, if we click the upload command, I'm going to explain each and every flag here. So the first flag is the allocation flag, which is, as I said in the previous video, is the base key, to identify your space, your what do you say, the things where you actually download, kind of like the key to the bucket in the AWS bucket we use. So that's like bucket name. Attribute to reads, this is a new one. I'm going to explain this in a bit. And encrypt, help, local. Okay, so if I'm not wrong, the basic ones are the allocation, local path, remote path. These are like the three basic ones. You always have to give allocation, you have to give local path, and you have to give remote path. Apart from these, this is optional, optional, optional. Now what is the usage of these optional commands? The encrypt is the simplest one. If you want to upload your file as an encrypted file, I mean, I don't need to explain what encrypted means, right? So you simply give this file like upload, first of all, let's say your local path, decode, and 1.txt, remote path, root path. Let's see, root path, allocation. This is my allocation. And now if I just simply encrypt and I give it true. Okay, so if I upload this way, my file will be actually encrypted and as an my file will be uploaded as an encrypted file. We can see using the list command here. So if you see, this flag is encrypted. Yes, if you upload one more file, let's say 2.txt, and remove this flag, so the file will not be encrypted anymore. And if you use the list, so this is not encrypted one, this is an encrypted upload. Simple. That was the use of the encrypt. Now look at the other commit. The commit technically means whether do you want to update your operation on the blockchain. I mean, let's say if I upload a file and I want to record this operation that I have uploaded a file on the blockchain, okay, or I have like deleted a file, or I have updated a file, or renamed a file, whatever operation we have, every operation we have commit option present, so we can use it. So for simply upload, let's say I again upload one more file, 3, and I give commit again like this. What it does is it will upload the file as expected, but you see, upload is done here, just like here, upload is done. Now what it's doing is it's kind of pushing a transaction on to network with this changes that this user with this allocation has uploaded this file, and this is the metadata. So all the metadata of the file is collected into the transaction object, and it's been kind of pushed on the to network. It's taking some time, maybe transaction issue. Let's wait. It should be firing a transaction most probably. Okay, it took some time. I went to check the network and there was some issue, but yeah, there was some issue with my Wi-Fi network, but it's working fine now. And you can see this thing, commit, metadata successful, response, we have got the transaction ID, and this is the metadata, every detail like the path, lookup hash, everything. So if we copy this transaction ID, go to networks explorer, and on the to network explorer we can simply this to this, and we can see that we have a transaction. So this was the transaction, like CRUD type upload metadata 3.txt file, chain ID, signature, and from this is my client ID most probably. If I see cat wallet, you see 3C3FF, this is me. Here's the details. Yep, we have the two transactions. So guys, that was about commit. I already explained remote, encrypt, commit. Attribute, he pays for it. Now this is a newly added attribute. If we read the description, it says who pays for it, owner or third party, default owner. So let's say you are sharing a file with your friend, and once you share your file, you know our network has read price and write price. So if he downloads a file, somebody has to pay the read price, right? You're downloading a file, you have to pay read price. So who's gonna pay the read price? There are two things. You are the owner of the file, and he's actually the receiver. The file, I mean, you have shared the file with him, so he's downloading. So this attribute decides that who will actually pay the money when someone with whom you have shared the file will download the file. So by default is the owner. I mean, if I simply share a file right now with anyone, I'm gonna pay for it. But if I, let's say, I want somebody else to use it, I mean somebody, I mean the other person, you can see this property here as well. If you do list, then you can see this property, download spare, owner. Let's say upload one more file, and let's use 4.txt. Now instead of commit, let's use this one and give third party. File uploaded, done. Let's use list. You see now this file. Now if I share this particular file with anyone and then they download the file using the auth ticket, then they will be paying from their read pool. It's not gonna get detected from my read pool. So that's it guys. Allocation, we've covered this, we've covered this one. This is local thumbnail path. Looks like this is more important for the mobile developers actually. From the CLI perspective, I would just like to say that this is the thumbnail path of the file you are trying to upload. Let's say you have a video file or you have a PDF file and you want to update a thumbnail with that. Said when it looks in Explorer, it should show the thumbnail. So this is more like that. So this is just like another local path. In the local path, you're gonna give the path to the main file, and in the thumbnail path, you're again gonna give a path for a thumbnail. So that's all the options explained, and these are the global options. These are the specific ones. So that's it guys, that's it for the upload explanation video. We'll create more specific to download and other features, but this is it for the upload one.